last game, which was of course the Blacksun Empire, and they will be facing Team Blurple, which is Kazipko and Marshall. This is definitely going to be a challenge for them. They're a very strong team. They won the last big roller tournament, but this time we will be playing on Atlantis, which is a navy map. So this is going to be a different challenge for everybody, as naval maps play a bit different than most land maps. They're still selecting their spawns now. We could take a quick look around the map. We are here at the South Pole. Let's take it equator. We have a nice grouping of metal around some ice. We have some metal over here. This metal of course can only be reached by air fabbers, and we have this very small, closed off space, which is of course hard to contest with. So this is going to be an interesting match. And then we've got some more metal over here, some small amounts. The team should be ready any time. And we're spawning in on the South Pole in orange. Again, Eknoth and his Russian friend, who I have no clue how to pronounce his name. Both starting with naval factories, of course not very surprising. In the north we have purple with test working is Zipco and WP Marshall. Also both opening with navy factories. Of course, these are very standard builds. They're all doing the same for now. Getting the fabricators out, and let's see what they've queued up. Orange is some, as you see here, 3 air factories and a naval factory queued up. And here 1 air factory and some energy. And on the other pole we have, okay. What do they have queued up? We got air factories coming up, we have more navy coming up. So a little less air, a bit more navy. Of course don't forget that air is not very strong against the navy units, because they have more health than most land units. But they can still be useful for taking out these very nice fabricators that are going around everywhere. So let's see how they are building up. Okay, let's see what's going on. We see a lot of expansion in the pip from purple, orange as well, trying to get some smaller expansions up and securing them with torpedo launchers, while purple here already rushed to the equator, getting that metal, which of course is well defendable from this side. Taking the metal here, which is hard to, take out from the navy, but you need some air for that. Unfortunately, they were not able to finish one metal extractor and able to build entire. Purple just scouted orange's base, so they know what is coming. We of course see the commander reclaim on both teams, and it's going pretty hard actually. If we quickly take a look at the purple team, we see that purple's commander here is on 21% and still getting drained, and the other commander is at 51. I'm going to assume this commander is from Kazipko, as he is always heavy on the commander reclaim. I just hope for them that they stop on time. Would be a waste to lose your base to this. Let's take a look at the ping. Okay, it's orange saying we want to secure this metal here probably. We see purple going out with some barracudas and some piranhas to get some raiding done. Although they haven't found much metal here yet because it has not yet been claimed. Take a quick look at the metal difference. Purple has 50 metal more. And yes, we're gonna see a small air counter, but they're not going in. Metal being claimed over here. Very nice secured position from purple. And purple also going for this spot over here, which is of course very hard to fight through. So you're just gonna secure the other side. They're very lucky with that. That orange has not yet contested it. But let's take a quick look at the army tab as we see purple pushing out so much. And yes, they are ahead of 15 units. One fabricator and 2 factories. So it's a small difference still, but this of course can grow out a lot. And that was a torpedo launcher that was not finished. Purple coming in with a bigger group even. Orange doing some scouting of purple's base, taking out some air. Are they gonna see the commander? Well, that probably they saw the commander over there with 7% health left. Kizipko, what are you doing? And is orange gonna push in over here? Orange is seeing purple is coming in. They have the torpedoes over there to take care of it. Stopping the defense and pushing through. This was a very nice win for purple, but are they gonna run into that torpedo launcher? They're gonna run into the commander. Do they see the commander? Yes, they do see the commander. But they lost the army. On the other side of the base are pushing in with some very nice orcas. Of course orcas don't have torpedoes and they are going to get wrecked by the submarine, by the barracudas. And orange knows that, but of course purple still has one barracuda of himself, but it's whoa, very lucky indeed. Unfortunately they don't have what it needs to push on further from here. And oh, tier 2 air from orange. Very nice. We see tier 2 metal also coming up. We got some metal that's not claimed even in orange's base. And tier 2 navy is coming up. If we take a look at the other side, we see an army from purple coming in. They will be arriving soon, but let's take a quick look at the base. We see lob cannons. What are we planning, Kazipko? Are we gonna use the Doxes as meat shields for the torpedoes? Also we have tier 2 for purple. And we have kaijus. They can very easily take out those torpedo launchers from orange and break through the defenses. At this point, if we take a look at the ego difference, it is very big. 424 metal versus 185. 205 now. It's is more than twice as much. But Orange still has a small air force, actually has air control pretty much. Well, and yes, we see Orange switch to the tier 2 fighters rather than tier 2 gunships to take out units. And here we see that Orange has broken through again, taking out some metal here and there. Orange making another pass at Orange's base, or Purple making a pass at Orange's base to scout what is going on. Orange is here trying to push out a bit, but realizing he's gonna walk into a lot of resistance. And actually very nice proxy base from Purple over here. And he is actually he is reclaiming the naval factory to 49%, very nice, but you need more. Let's see what's going on. Orange producing, yeah, a factory. Kaiju's coming into the base, very nice. And the commander can hit the Kaiju, so this was the Kaiju. And another Kaiju coming in. We're gonna repair the commander. What do we want to do? Oh, on the other side, Purple is pushing in with a lot of Barracudas. And some Dogs is pushing in, taking down the base. Reinforcements are already on their way from Purple. Let's take a look at the other side of the map, what's going on. More Kaijus coming in. We got some Piranhas here raiding the base. And another push from Purple. And the GGs are called by Orange. Well played, guys. You gave it a good try against this very strong team.